Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Money Zone. I'm your host, Falasha Day, the accountability accountant, guys. And I am so excited to be here with you guys on this beautiful Tuesday, guys. And we have a good show planned for you guys. So, on tonight's topic, we're talking about ways for you guys to grow your business. And I know you're probably thinking, Falash Day, we're in a recession. You just said last week we're in a recession. I know you're probably like, well, Falash Day, we're suffering from this inflation and the gas prices are still high. And this, yes. But I also said that this is the time where it's separation season. Whereas the entrepreneurs that's really about business and they kick it up in high gear ended up scaling and growing. And the entrepreneurs that was faking it, they end up, tucking away and hiding and running off somewhere. So which type of entrepreneur are you? If you're the type of entrepreneur that want to grow your business, stay afloat, possibly pivot, do what's necessary so you can keep it going right now, then you want to tune in tonight's show. If you that scary entrepreneur, right? You still need to tune in because you need to know what to do. But you can go ahead and tune off because you're not gonna do the work. But nah, let me be nice. But no, today's show, guys, is about ways to really grow your business, what you guys should be doing right now, what we're doing, all of those things. So I'm really excited because I'm going to drop so many business gems, and I hope that tonight's show build your business acumen. Okay, so you can now take what you learned from tonight and apply into your businesses. So if I were you, grab your pen and your paper and then do me one favor, share the video with your girlfriends or your biz bestie and let them know Falasha Day is live. So guys, do that. And also, if you're interested in promoting your business, promote your business here on the Money Zone. Help you grow your business on all of my social media platforms and promote your show on our the radio show as well. So if you're interested, go to bit.ly/, I think it's promote on the Money Zone. I think. Yes. All right. So guys, we're gonna take a quick little break and we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to the Money Zone. I'm your host, Falasha Day, the accountability accountant, guys. And on today's show, we're talking about ways for you guys to grow your business. So right now we are in the middle of 2022, guys. We have August, September, October, November, December. Literally, what, 5 months? August, September, October. 5 months, y'all. We literally have 5 months left into 2022. And guys, I know you probably feeling it like me. We've been everything from the pandemic, y'all, to now monkeypox, inflation, a recession, and the list continues to go on and on and on. And I know some of you, especially if you are not a seasoned entrepreneur, you're probably like, OMG, what am I supposed to be doing right now during this business landscape that we're presently in? So, right now, Yes, I officially said it last week on the show. Between you and I, y'all, we are in a recession. You know, to have a recession, that means the gross domestic product has to be negative for 2 consecutive quarters. And the numbers are already saying that second quarter stats are already at a negative 2.1%. Okay. However, during this time, guys, this is the season that really illustrates if you are a true entrepreneur. If you're made for business, you will do well during this challenging time that we're presently in. I'm going to repeat this. If you are good at this thing called business, right, you will do very well. Look, come on now. Almost every business that I have seen that's popping off, that's rolling, tough times doesn't really phase them. Okay? Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Walmart, Target might be struggling a little bit because they bought too much product. Okay, but we're going to talk about little things like that on today's show. So the businesses that have solid brands and certain mechanisms and systems and things, they're profiting right now. The businesses that didn't pivot when COVID first hit, the businesses that are struggling right now, they didn't pivot when COVID first hit. They didn't try to adjust the market even after we've gained some type of stability. And they just thought that they had a brand name and a product, and they got extremely comfortable. And right now, that sounds like many of you. So if you're an entrepreneur, right now, this is your time. This is your time to really test products, not wasteful products or nothing like that. But we're going to talk about strategy and stuff. But this is your time to put out your products, all of your innovations. This is your time to really put your foot to the pedal. I can never say that stuff right, y'all. This is time to put your foot to the pedal, guys, and hit it up in high gear. So right now, tough times, but we're not going to focus on the tough times. We're going to focus on the opportunities that lies within us right now. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me go grab my notepad. The first thing that I need you guys to do, is we have to actually go through my process of sewing right now, because money right now is tight, right? And if it's not tight for you, you still want to get on a budget. But during this tough time, y'all, you want to basically do a SWOT analysis. You want to do your strengths, your opportunities, your weaknesses, and your threats. Okay. So you want to go ahead on and just grab a piece of paper and go ahead on and do your SWOT analysis. So I don't know if you guys can really see this, but just get a regular piece of paper, y'all, and just make 4 boxes. And you need to write out SWOT, SWOT. We have to do a SWOT analysis during this time because we have to literally identify what we are great at. So that is your strengths. So if you're watching us live right now on the Money Zone, we have to give you some practicality so you guys can go and now take what we're doing from today and be able to execute on it. So right now, during tough times, you have SWOT analysis. So the first thing on your SWOT analysis is your strengths. What are you good at? What is your firm good at? What is your business good at? Do you have amazing products? Put that there. Amazing products. Customers love products or whatever, right? All right. If that's your strength. If your strength is that you have amazing customer service, what that is. If you have a high delivery, okay, put that down. That's your strengths, right? What are your weaknesses right now? Is your staff weak? I had that problem. My staff was weak. Okay. Is your systems weak? Is your follow-up weak? What are you weak in? What are the weaknesses of you as the CEO, as the boss? And also, what is the weaknesses of the organization as a whole? And then you can even go as further as identifying what are the weaknesses of your team members as well. Because if you guys were to do this, then we can close some of those weaknesses, which are considered leaks in your organization. All right, so then next you go to the O. What opportunities do your business have? Now, that opportunity will make, and all of y'all need to write this down. All y'all asses got opportunity, which is Instagram, IG, because that's a free social media platform. Facebook, opportunity, free social media platform. You can promote on there without buying ads or anything like that. So you want to go ahead on and put under your opportunities, Instagram, Facebook. Also, what other opportunities? Is there any collaborations that you want to do? Are you launching a new product? Are you releasing a new book? Is there a new grant happening that you want to apply for? Do you have long opportunity to get funding? What are the opportunities that what are the opportunities that you presently have right now? And then last but not least, what are the threats? Even do this. I don't want y'all to put recession and inflation. Let's focus on what we can control internally with our firm and our businesses. What are the threats? So honestly, some of y'all need to put yourself down there. Put me. Me is the threat. Here's why. Because if you're not disciplined, that's a threat. If you're not consistent, that's a threat. So if you guys are not disciplined, not consistent, don't follow up, don't do certain things, those are threats, because your lack of discipline, your lack of consistency can be detrimental to your organization and bring your business down. So go ahead on and put that down there. Discipline, consistency, okay? Whatever it is, the threats. And listen, and this is where you guys have to be extremely honest with yourselves. So that's the first thing that we need to actually do, guys. And if you're watching this on the replay, you want to, or if you guys are watching me live, you definitely need to check the replay on all platforms, Podcast This House, everywhere, Amazon, everywhere, guys, you could think of. Just go type the Money Zone or type them radio. It's on there somewhere, right? So this is the first thing that you guys need to do. We need to do our SWOT analysis so we can what is happening to us. Forget about the economy right now, because the economy we cannot control, but we can control what happens with our organization. We can control your strengths. We can enhance your strengths. We can master, get better at some of the things that we're our weak areas. We can leverage our opportunities, and we can cancel some of those threats. But we can't cancel a recession. We can't cancel inflation. So let's not focus. So the first thing, guys, we need to do is do our SWOT analysis, and we have to be extremely honest, okay? And don't focus on the recession or inflation. Now, the reason why I don't want you to focus on that is because it might limit your thought process. You might seem like, oh, I don't have this opportunity because of a recession. I don't have an opportunity because of this. I don't have this opportunity. Oh, no, just focus. Let's just think about right now what's happening without all of that. But you can put that in the threat process. The next thing that you guys need to definitely do, the next thing that you guys definitely need to also do is look internally to see exactly what is happening in your organization. Okay? Do you have good customer service? If you don't have good customer service, then this is the time for all of you to actually incorporate good customer service. And see, this is the thing, guys. Give me 1 second, y'all. This is the thing, y'all. All right, sorry, guys. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Oh, yep. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so we just talked about the SWOT analysis, guys. I just had to take a quick little break. And then, guys, the second thing that we need to do, once you actually put down your SWOT analysis, you have to now start asking yourself those hardcore questions. Because to grow right now in this tough time, you have to be able to set yourself apart. You have to find out, what are you guys good at that, and leverage that. Figure out why you're great at that and leverage that and enhance that. Okay. So if you're great at customer service, tell your gals that answer the phones or whoever deals with the customer service, take it up a notch, meaning try to provide better and better customer service. Here's why. Because when your client go to make a purchase or to go to a store, they're going to think about, oh gosh, when I'm at such and such store, I don't get that same type of treatment. When I go online to get this from such and such, I don't get that type of treatment. So in all actuality, guys, we are sometimes in the back of our client's mind more than what we actually think. And if you have amazing customer service, your clients may think of you and your company and your team members and your staff and everybody else because of the bad experiences that they're having right now. And they're going to say, oh gosh, at Suncrest, they don't do me like that. Or at this company, they don't do me like that. You want to be that company that they think of when they have bad experiences with customer service. Because what happens is this, they might just buy from you just for the experience. Okay, they might come back to you just for the experience. And a lot of times, good customer service make our clients feel amazing. So remember, a lot of times they're not buying just because of the product, they're buying because of the experience. And if your experience makes them feel amazing, they're going to want that. So let's figure out ways for us to replicate an amazing experience. Okay, so take customer service up a notch if possible, guys. So the number 2 thing that we have to do right now, and this is one of the hardest things, and I said this down there under threats briefly. To be able to grow a business, you have to be consistent. A lot of you are posting on social media one time a day, or you're posting on social media once every 3 weeks. You're posting once every 2 weeks, and then you're wondering why you haven't achieved your goals yet. You cannot achieve the level of success during a tough market right now if you're not going to do what other people aren't willing to do. And number 1, that's being consistent. You guys have to figure out how to post on social media consistently. And a lot of you are actually overthinking this marketing thing. You're probably seeing people promote on the Shade Room and Hollywood Unlocked, and you're, I wish I could promote there. The reality is, guys, and I have to be honest with you, if you don't learn how to market your business on your own social media, you will never know how to market to a massive social media account. Your ad is going to flop. They might follow you, they might click, but they're not going to buy. Or they might click and don't follow you. So you guys have to start where you are. And that's on your social media platforms and being consistent. The second thing with the social media and the consistency, you guys have to try different things. All you guys are doing the same thing over and over and over again. Try different things. If you didn't get a lot of clicks or a lot of purchases from the type of marketing that you did last week, try something different. You have to get into the testing phase, guys, before you find out what actually works. Many of you are putting out one piece of marketing and just saying, oh, it's not working. You may have to try it a few times. You may have to tweak it. You may have to adjust the image and not the caption. You may have to adjust the caption and not the image. You may have to adjust the hashtags. Like, it's a method to all of this. But guys, once you figure it out and you post consistently, your brands will end up developing, your clientele base will end up growing, and your bank account will also flourish as well. And then that also leads to you, your businesses. But I haven't seen one successful business with the owner being completely inconsistent and not doing the work and not promoting and marketing. I haven't. Unless you had a business that was fully functioning, handed over to you, that didn't have to have, that don't need marketing because they have already developed a brand and the customers that just come naturally. I don't have nothing to say to that client. But if that's not you, you need to be promoting consistently. Right now, the businesses that are going to dominate are going to post consistently. Right now, the businesses that are going to sustain and maintain and possibly flourish during this tough time are going to post on social media and do their marketing consistently. And what I mean consistently, I'm talking about 2 to 3 times a day. I know it may seem like a lot, but when you're asking for full abundance, when you're asking for freedom, when you're asking to be able to set your income, when you're asking to be all over your everything, right? The reality is it shouldn't be easy. It should actually be challenging, because to be free takes work. So if you guys think that you're going to be extremely successful or come out of recession on top without being consistent, you've already had already lost the war. Don't even show, because if you're not going to be consistent, then you're not going to end up making money. All right. So automatically, I said you guys need to do your SWOT analysis. That's number one. Okay. SWOT analysis: strengths, opportunities, weaknesses, and threats. The second thing, you need to evaluate. I'm just doing a recap for all of you guys that's just coming in, or that's just catching a replay, or whatever the case may be. The second thing you guys need to do is evaluate what you put in all 4 quadrants of the SWOT analysis. Okay. Whatever, if the weaknesses is customer service, we need to enhance our customer service. We need to start asking our clients, what was the experience? How did they felt about the call? You may even have to pay and see, guys, think about it. And I don't think a lot of you small businesses realize this. A lot of these big businesses have already gave you guys the blueprint that you need to put the processes and the procedures and systems in place. Prime example, if you're struggling with customer service, right? All you have to do is add a survey. Oh, click here to add a survey on when they're done with a call with one of your team members. Click this link to provide us a survey. Or if you can't do it that way, then you just email your clients surveys. What I do, I end up asking my clients questions when I'm on a call with them. Oh, so how was your experience with me and my team? Oh, anything that we could have done better? How was the experience with my ladies up front? Did they serve you well? Did they send you everything? Did they do this? And I ask the question so we can enhance our customer service. But I guarantee you guys one thing: the company that have bad customer service is not going to make it. Like you gotta have some bomb food. You gotta have some bomb food, or we cannot get your service or product from anywhere else on the market. Then you might can get away with having bad service. Making restaurant and a Nigerian restaurant, bad service, but the food bomb, that might be to get around that bad. And maybe Amazon as well. But we have to break order. Amazon is the platform. Amazon is the platform, and the individual business owner sellers. Bad customer service, slow delivery times, then their money is going to impact Amazon. And a lot, you're looking at Amazon as your competition. No, the individual sellers are your competition. So you have bad customer service, nip it in. The next thing that you guys definitely need to focus on is, and I'm going to go into this one before we go on, is yours. Right now, and I said this earlier. No, I didn't say this earlier, but my team has sent me something for a response. And I said that to my response. The business owner that had their numbers prior to the recession, prior to inflation that we're facing, they're going to be on top if they use their numbers correctly, because they have the data prior to the distortion from the recession. Know what they were paying their vendors in January. They know what they were paying for shipping in January. They know what their overhead was in January. So for all of the businesses that were doing their bookkeeping and having their numbers prior to this recession that we're presently in, they will be in a better position than the business owner that didn't have their numbers, because they will be able to use their numbers to really scale and grow. So they will be able to see, holy cow, oh my gosh, I was actually this product for $50. Now, now in July, it's costing me $65. So then guess what they know? They know to increase their price. The business owner that didn't track the expenses prior to the recession may not see definitively where the cost is increasing. And see, this is my biggest worry. A lot of you product-based businesses are going to suffer if you didn't know your numbers, because you guys have a lot of variable costs. Your costs fluctuate based on the amount of units that you sell, okay? So if your costs fluctuate based on the amount of units that you sell, then that means you can have higher costs across the board, from shipping, manufacturing, packaging, shipping, processing, and handling, everything. Even your costs for your website, got to update the SKUs and the codes on your website, everything. By you guys having your numbers prior to the recession that we're in, you are able to see how much things are costing you more now than what it did 8 months ago. You're now able to get on the call with your vendor and say, hey, bro, hey, sis, hey, whatever, hey, this is your such and such vendor in the US. I used to buy your product. I was buying this product from you at this cost. However, based on this, your new cost, my margins are only 20%. Now, if they don't work with you, you're going to have to figure out an alternative. But if you're able to really tell them what their margins are and that you try to increase your prices and the market wouldn't buy it at that higher price, they may work with you, because then you may never buy it again. And then it's probably a whole pattern that other sellers are going to have the same experience. But if you guys don't know your numbers, you won't have the opportunity to go directly to your vendor and use your numbers as negotiation tactics to get your costs steady and consistent. So as I was saying, the business owners that knew their numbers prior to this recession is the ones that will be able to really leverage things and save as much and take this opportunity and possibly even grow right now. So use your numbers. Use your numbers. You guys should be looking at what margins are. And we're talking about different type of margins. We're talking about your profit margins. I'm even talking about your contribution margins. And your contribution margin is how much does this one pen contribute to your overall margins? So if we had a whole pack of pens, how much does this one pen, if you were to sell, how much this contributes to your margins? That's your contribution margin, just one pen. And a lot of you business owners are supposed to see that or know your contribution margin, because you need to see how much of a said product is your bottom line depending on. Some of you have products that you have on your website that's not selling. Offer a discount, get them off the books, sell them. Get it, pair it up with an outfit, hook it up, do something, offer it. So that's your contribution margin. So a lot of you guys are supposed to know the profit margins, your contribution margin. You also supposed to know your variable costs. For all of you that are in a product business, you're supposed to know your variable costs. All righty, so what is the cost of shipping now? Cost of shipping higher, or is the cost of shipping lower? What is the cost of packaging? For every set of packaging you buy is a different cost. So guys, this is the time you have to look at all of those numbers. And let me see if this phone will work. Because And I'm going to break it down like this, and then I'm going to break. Let's say you have a product and you sell a product for $100, right? You sell a product for $100. However, because you didn't know your numbers, because you knew your numbers, in January, you were buying that product that you sell for $100, you were buying it for $25. So that means your profit margin on that $100 product is $75 if you were to buy the product at $25, right? So this is why your numbers, I'm showing you guys why your numbers are very important. So let's say, for example, that same product for $100, but now we get it for $50, meaning we pay more. So that means your margins is only $50. So if you're not paying attention to your numbers, you wouldn't see that it's costing you $25 more to get your product, and that you will have to add $25 to your sales price to actually get the original margins or profit that you were getting in January. See, this is why knowing your numbers is very key, because a lot of you are selling product right now for less than what you actually even paid for it. And you don't even realize it. So guys, what we're about to do, we're going to take a quick little break. So guys, if I were you, I'll grab my pen, grab your paper, and if you're watching us on any social media platform, please share the video, because we're talking about ways to grow your business right now. And a lot of you may be discouraged right now, and a lot of you probably think that it's no way possible that you can grow your business, but I'm giving you the ways that for you to really grow your business. You have to do the technical and the calculations, and you have to do the analytical part of the business first before you just jump there. See, this is the thing, guys. 90% of business is mind. It's analytical. It's thought-provoking. It's decision-making. The other 10% is your physical, your stamina. And all of that collectively is your discipline, your structure, and your consistency. So right now, many of you are afraid, or you're worried. You don't know your numbers. You're worried because you don't know your numbers. A lot of the stress that you guys face are self-stress. You're causing your own headache. And if you guys would take the advice that I'm giving you guys here on the Money Zone on Rip Radio Network, you guys wouldn't be as stressed. You guys would be in control. And you guys will feel like either you can sustain right now, pivot, or actually grow. But the reality is, some of you guys are worried about closing your doors, when the solution is, first, let's get to the numbers first so you guys can get to the bag. So guys, we're going to take a quick little break and we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to the Money Zone. I'm your host, Falashade, the Accountability Accountant, guys. And in tonight's episode, we're talking about ways to really get your business growing. Like, I know we're in tough times, or just seem like doom and gloom. And if you guys know anything about me, I'm an optimist. I'm just a positive thinker, and I think that, and because I didn't been through so much, y'all, this can break us, to be honest with you. And if you've been through quite a bit in life, this tough time, this recession, inflation, all of this chaos, guys, is just noise. It's really actually there to distract you guys. Are on the trajectory to change your family's future, to change your family's livelihood, and just the finances for generations to come. And what perfect timing for a recession to come to dampen your and to put strain on you investing and saving and really getting your family put together and everything. Guys, come on now. It just seemed like the timing just seems so crazy. However, we're not in control over how the economy is ran. We're only in control over ourselves. So I talked about a few things that you guys should do right now. If business isn't flourishing, if business isn't popping, and truth be told, honestly, regardless if your business is moving and shaking, you still want to do the SWOT analysis. You still want to be able to see and forecast what issues or threats may your organization may face. Because a lot of times, guys, when businesses is rolling, you never really look at things and analyze it and really say, okay, you know what? This might be a potential threat if I don't change this. So why not, even if your business is popping off right now, why not do the SWOT analysis so you guys can really see weaknesses, opportunities, and threats your organization, and your team have right now? What problems you guys face, okay? The second thing I told you guys, if you are not, things don't look too good, you want to go ahead and evaluate your SWOT analysis and make changes, and start with your customer service, okay, in those areas, okay? So now we're going to fast forward. We're in segment 2, guys, where I kind of give you practical steps on things that you can do. And I did give you a practical step initially, which is your SWOT analysis. And I also said you guys to be consistent, but that's easier said than done, being consistent. I think truth be told is that we have to actually accept the choices that we make. It's either you do the work or you complain. Do the work or you live a shitty life, period. Work hard and push your business or your business fail. Like, there's no in between. This is all black and white, y'all. Business is really just black and white. It's the choices that you decide to make. Just like today, I could have decided to not get up, not serve my clients, not deal with my team. I could have BS'd away, not uploaded clients' tax, just BS'd, right? Would I would have had a productive day? No. Would I would have been one step closer to achieving my goals? No. I would have just checked off one damn waste. So are you accumulating wasteful days, or are you putting in the work? So why am I saying all of this? And why did I shift? Because the practical part is you guys doing the work. Stop watching everybody and just do what you have to do. I'm actually even really tired of y'all writing and doing journals. I know I just contradicted everything that I just said, right? But if you're an avid writer, your ass not doing the work, I do not need you to do no damn SWOT analysis. I just need you to post and do work, okay? But if you haven't taken a step back and really analyze your business, then I do need you to do the SWOT analysis, right? All of my people that get stuck on information overload and all of that stuff, to really get things going in your business, you have to do the work. And to get great at doing it, you have to be consistent. And to get confident in doing it, you have to do it consistently. Remember, confidence, consistent, has the same root word, right? I think, yeah, it does. It's the same root word. So it's in the same family. So you have to do it to be able to, You have to be consistent to gain the confidence. So you wonder why you're afraid to post on social media, because you haven't been consistent. You wonder why it's hard for you to take a sales calls, because you haven't been consistent. A lot of the struggles that you small businesses face right now is your lack of consistency, discipline, and accountability. And right now, during this recession, we have to hold ourselves accountable, because we as the entrepreneurs are the only ones that can change this. Like, do y'all realize that the economy is actually looking upon us to provide jobs and to convince people to work for us, and to be able to provide a service and a solution to a problem, and to be able to pay the taxes? So right now, the economy is relying on all of us that are business owners and entrepreneurs. We are the only ones that can really change. The government just have control over the system. We have control over the change. And if you guys were consistent in promoting your businesses, then we won't have a high unemployment rate. We have a high business rate, a high success business rate. If you were okay with trying to hire people and take yourself out of the business and put systems in process and do your accounting, and then guess what? You might get the funding you need. You might make the money you need. But all of this also goes back to two core things right now: accounting and accountability. That's it. Nothing else is going to get you guys out of this recession. Nothing else is going to help you. You have to hold yourself accountable to everything. If you want success, all right, what success look like? Get to work. If you want to be rich, all right, what do rich people got to do? They get to work. One night, if you want to be financially free, what you got to do? Get to work. That's the accountability. And then the accounting will tell you, hey, that product that you're working on so much, it didn't sell that much over the past 3 months. But that other product that you didn't even promote, everybody's buying it. So I think you need to go sell that product. So with your accounting and your accountability combined into one is what's going to help you guys survive, pivot, sustain, and possibly grow during this recession. But if you sit back and think that your accounting is not important, because for all of you that were not able to apply for the PPP because you didn't have your taxes filed, you didn't have your numbers, you wasn't doing payroll, you wasn't doing things right, your business was operating under laws, you didn't have shit to show, period, right? You missed out. That's the accounting part. The compliance, the paperwork, all of that stuff, that's the accounting. That's the accounting part right there. Y'all missed out. Then, because you lacked accountability, you didn't push yourself to say, oh, no, I'm not going to be in that situation again. I'm going to hold myself accountable to the mistakes, because I almost broke my business down the drain, almost broke my business. But guess what? I'm not going to let another opportunity of funding come around. I'm not going to let another opportunity of survival come around and me not be prepared. So right now, if you want to get through this recession, bullshit. Y'all gonna disappear just like I've seen so many businesses disappear. And I'm warning you guys right now, which is July, what's today? July 19th, 2022. And I'm gonna have my team come back and stamp this. For all y'all that don't want to do your accounting and don't want to hold yourself accountable, I'm gonna play this video at the beginning of the year. See if y'all ass is still around. Because there's no need for y'all to bullshit. Let me tell you why, and then we're about to close out. If you're not serious about business, go work for a business owner. Go work for a small business. We need y'all. If you're not going to be serious about business, close down. Because guess what? A real business owner can acquire your clients and make that money. If you out here BSing, get out of the way. What they say? Is that ludicrous? Move. Get out the way. Get out the way, y'all. If you're not going to really do business, get out of the way. And let people that's about their business life step up right now. Because this is the time entrepreneurs flourish. I don't know why y'all got into businesses thinking it's all, oh, just post on Instagram. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Hey, and it's easy. Hey, that's what it looked like, but that's not really business. Business is tough. This is really the time right now that real entrepreneurs flourish in. Not the ones that just depending on one post on Instagram because they're popular and they make a sale, because that's not gonna fly soon. All of them brands that think because they cute and they can post a tied up t-shirt and y'all gonna buy it, y'all money gonna be too tight to buy. So why would how else what else are they gonna use to convince you? So everybody has to be a bit aware of where we stand right now. Nobody is, I would say, unbreakable, but a strong brand is. A strong brand is unbreakable. And if you guys be consistent, create your content, right? You will be consistent. Well, you will make money and get out of this. But if you don't be consistent, just shut your business down now. Don't even waste time. And I'm sorry to say this, but I'm just tired of seeing y'all BS. Even all my clients, close y'all shit down if you're not serious. Y'all stop wasting people's time. Stop wasting time. Stop it. Go work for a small business owner. Because right now, a lot of our businesses are growing, and we need help. Bank of America need help. So if y'all not serious about business, and I'm about to close out with this because this is a very important one. It might seem like being mean or whatever, but the reality is, all y'all bullshitting ass entrepreneurs, y'all bankrupt the economy. Here's why: we do need employees. Every one of these businesses, Bank of America, all these banks, all these people, all these small businesses need employees. And if y'all asses ain't serious about doing business, okay? If y'all not serious about doing business, go work for somebody, because y'all going to be the ones that actually bankrupt the, because we're not going to have the employees or the staff that we need to serve our clients. So the reality is, if you're not going to do this business thing for real, close your door and go work for a real business. Go business that want to sustain, that want to provide a service and provide a solution or whatever to a problem, whatever. Go work for somebody. Stop BSing, because we don't need it right now. We need the people that are going to change the trajectory, not people that are skating by. So if you're just skating by, and if you're draining all of your savings to get this business going, and you haven't even posted consistently on your social media, shame on you. Because this is not the time to be blowing money. This is not the time to be playing. This is not the time. Everything is up in the air. Stocks, housing, businesses, shipping. So we've had it where it's been a one or two problems. You're talking about every of our ecosystem is being tested right now. And as an entrepreneur, we can change that. But we with bullshitters out here. So guys, that's all I got for you guys. You can build your business. You can make good money. You can profit. You need accounting and accountability. Connect the two, guys. And that's the accountability accounting, guys. It's nothing else that's going to save y'all aces, but those things. Get it together, and I'll see y'all next week. Good night. Oh, Brian, I'm thinking I had like 2 minutes. Okay, I could keep rambling. Okay. Close out, because now my whole little train of thought is gone. Good night, y'all. You can close out, Brian. I already stopped my train of thought and everything. You can close out. I'm gone. Bye. Do you not hear me? I'm gone. He's gone. Bye, y'all.